stiff arm in midfield, down the near side sideline to the 30, the 20, the 10. They're not going to get him. It's a Robert C. Byrd touchdown.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Bird Cage on the campus of Robert C. Byrd as we bring you another wonderful presentation from RCBSN as your Lady Eagles of Robert C. Byrd host the Lady Tigers of Elkins. Now, we don't have as much pre-game and during-game excitement per se as things going on, whether it be Olivia Lowther signing that day to play soccer or the expectation of Avery Childers getting her 1,000th point. But still, this is a big game because this has sectional implications, and I'm looking forward to seeing how Byrd comes out.
Yeah, their last few games, they've been really good early in the first quarter, and we talked about it before where they've jumped out to double-digit lead, and it puts a lot of pressure on teams to get back in the game.
Yeah, so RCB's won their last 6. Elkins has lost their last 2. And in those last 6 games, Byrd has given up no more than 36 points. And Elkins, in their last 8 or 10 games, have given up no less than 43. So hopefully things stay the same that way from a points for and a points against. And if Byrd gets up early and does that stingy half-court defense, this could be a good night for the Lady Eagles as they hopefully take the number 1 seed in the section.
Yeah, this is important because, I mean, we're just weeks away from sectional play really now. I mean, getting in the beginning of February and these games now late in the season are huge when it comes out to seedings, when the coaches have to seed teams.
Yeah, now it's just about Byrd building to their strengths, whether it be the scoring of Avery and her scoring from the 17 feet, along with the outside shooting of Jaden Sturm, who's done really well the last couple games, bearing big threes, and Martina playing well. And then obviously Carly Cross kind of beat a jack of all trades, rebounding, blocks, steals, the whole bit, and Olivia Lowther running the show with 2 wonderful subs coming off the bench in Sutherland and Hunsaker, who bring a lot of excitement, energy, and toughness to the team. And I think it makes a big difference because I don't think I've seen yet a girls team per se that has a strong 7 like that. And I think that shows in Byrd's 13-4 overall record and 8-2 in the Big Ten.
Right, and they've played a tough schedule. Coach Shields definitely has a shot away from playing anybody. Played a couple not one defending state champ, one team 2 years removed from being state champs, and that bodes well when you come sectional time and regional time because you want to be in that dogfight.
Very much you do. It's really nice, too. RCB as a team, if Max Preps is correct, is shooting 50% from the field overall as a team and 30% from 3. There aren't a lot of boys or girls high school teams doing that. They get good looks. We've talked about that before. They don't turn the ball over. If they do, it kind of comes in waves.
Right.
So if they can keep that to a minimum and make their shots early and put the pressure on Elkins, we'll see what happens because, after losing 2 in a row, being Elkins, maybe they get a little down. And then, Byrd puts on the gas pedal and comes out with a victory. Yeah,
and Byrd's also been really good from the foul line, which you don't see a whole lot sometimes with high school basketball teams. And that, sometimes get into games where a lot of fouls, that could be a big difference in games. So I think that being, over 50% from the field, 30% from 3, and then being really good from the foul line, that's really good come tournament time.
Well, you got 2 girls shooting over 80, and Avery's close to 70.
Right.
So with Karatz and Martina Howe going over 80 and Avery near 70, and Jaden Sturm's stroke is pure right now.
Mm-hmm.
So this team should be prepared not only for a close game because of their toughness, but a close game due to the ability to put the ball in the basket, hopefully at crunch time.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And they're going to be in a dogfight. Elkins is here for the Christmas tournament, and they had to play Cameron, who probably has the best big and maybe best big in the state and a fantastic girl. And they did a really good job. They played hard and caused a lot of trouble. That game was close at halftime. And then, Cameron's depth kind of bothered Elkins in the second half.
Very much so. So as we get ready here for the national anthem, we definitely want to give a shout out to our sponsors, Bear Contracting, Bridgeport Express Care, RDR, Harrison County EMS, City Construction Company, and Dan Cava. All of those have been a major contributor to RCB, and we appreciate them very much. So now we're going to turn it over to David Oliverio for the starting lineups and the national anthem.
We request your cooperation by supporting participants in a positive manner. Profanity, racial rhetoric comments, or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated in our grounds from removal from the site of competition. Also, consumption or possession of alcoholic beverages or tobacco products is prohibited. Thank you for your support of the WVSSAC and Robert C. Byrd High School. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and remove your hats as we honor America and those that serve at home and abroad with the playing of our national anthem.
Grayson Corley for Elkins, averaging 15 points and 7 rebounds. Number 14, Addison Koger, sophomore, averaging 5 points, 5 rebounds. Number 20, Hannah Davis, a senior, averaging 5 rebounds. Number 30, Autumn Lane, a senior, averaging 5 points. And number 33, Celia Riccatelli, a senior, averaging 12 points. One of their stars will be on limited minutes tonight is, I think, Maddie Beelan, who's my understanding from Coach Matt Davis, sophomore, averaging 10 points and 9 rebounds. And as far as we know, Byrd is going to go with their traditional starting lineup of Childers, Howe, Carrot, Sturm, and Lowther. Olivia Lowther, number 3, averaging 3 points, 2 rebounds, and is the leader in assists. Doing a great job of running the team so far, year to date. Martina Howe, junior, number 5, averaging 10 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 43% field goal percentage, 37 from 3.84% from the line. Carly Karach right now kind of being the do-all player, averaging 8 points, 4.5 rebounds, 1 assist, 45% field goal from the floor and 81% from the line. Jaden Sturm averaging 7, 4, and 3, shooting 38% field goal overall and 33% from 3. Has done an excellent job the last 2 games of knocking down big threes. And then Avery Childers, number 34, senior, averaging 17 points, 8 rebounds, 1 assist, over 50% from the floor, and actually has shot more or has made more free throws than anybody else has shot on the RCB team. She's not afraid of contact. She's doing a great job of making herself available and getting to the line, which will be a monster difference as the year goes on. So I'm really looking forward to this game and see how this goes. Always a sweet hello to Paul Ayers, refereeing. Him and Bubba, his father, used to do many games in Harrison County. So anytime you see Paul Ayers, you know it's a big game in Harrison County.
Yeah, seems like he's on all the big games in Harrison, boys or girls.
Well, I think we'll see a lot of refs because obviously there's a shortage.
There's not very many of them
in any sport. So we're thankful we have them.
Some of these guys are doubling doing college games.
Yes, they are on the same day.
Honestly.
Well, if you're good and you're in need, people will pay you. So we'll see how this game goes. We thank you for watching, and now we're bringing it from the cage to your couch. Tip-off controlled by Avery Childers and the RCB Lady Eagles, going from our right to left. Elkins comes out in man. Lowther over to Childers. Sturm top of the key, dribbles to her right. Steal by Elkins, and gives it right back to Bird. Good penetration by Lowther. She did an excellent job of that in the first quarter of the Preston game.
Yeah, she got in there and found her open person.
Sturm for three. Little short, but straight on. Good shot for her getting the first look.
Something we didn't see from Robert C. Bird there is trying to get the ball in the post to Avery.
Yeah, correct. Avery did. Yeah, usually she gets more than one touch in possession, but so be it. Here we go right away. Dribble in. Nice little runner by Sturm again. And again, Carly Carras kind of doing what she does best. She just get a little bit of everything and be there. Elkins goes left to right. Got a 2-on-1 break. Off the glass by number 30, Autumn Lane for two. Her first two of the game, and Elkins' first two.
The Euro step with the left hand.
Yeah, not bad. Wrong leg off the glass. Touch. Avery posting up. Good pass from Sturm. Jump ball. Little slow start for Bird, a minute and a half into it. No big deal. A lot of minutes left.
Kind of looks like Elkins maybe double down if Childers catches the ball in the post.
I'm sure they'll be sending somebody else there. Matt Davis, the coach for Elkins, letting us know how intelligent he is with his defensive plan already. Nice step by 33. Great block by Jaden Sturm. Foul on Elkins, number 33, Riccatelli. Her first, team first. Martina for three from the left. Good pass from Olivia. Little cold shooting. Oh, Olivia pulls the trigger from downtown.
A lot of offensive rebounds early.
Yes, we are. Robert C. Bird's a very long, athletic team. We've talked about that before. And some of their strength is just, wow, somebody opened the doors. Got a little chilling here. Nice pass by Lowther Carats. And another jump ball.
This is something Bird does really good is inbounds plays under the basket. They usually get a.
Shields does a good job of rotating the type of sets they do, making you make decisions.
There
Nice
it
curl
is.
by Childers. Nice pass. We got a foul. We got two shots for Childers at the line.
Riccatelli's second already.
Is it really? Wow. You lose a senior early in the game for foul trouble. It's a big deal.
Oh, yeah.
Because they are a little bit of a younger team. Childers' first one for good. First points for Bird, first points for her tonight. Maddie Beelan comes in. We'll see how she does, even though Coach Davis said she might be on limited minutes. Childers goes 2 for 2. 2 all, 5:43 to go in the first quarter. Bird comes out in that 1-3-1 sometimes to create a little confusion at the very, very beginning.
Something Coach Shields does really well.
Yes, he does, and all of a sudden creates a turnover.
Right.
Good activity. Go ahead.
And not pressure defense. It was just speeded it up a little bit.
Correct. Anytime it's uncomfortable and you can use a sideline or baseline as another defender, you know you're going to have the advantage. Another good look. Straight on for Sturm. She's starting to shoot it well this year. That's a 3. 1 of 2 for her from 3 already. And if they're going to give her the open look, whether it be her or anybody else, you got to knock it down.
Oh,
Again.
yeah.
Great job on the 1-3-1 just to make it uncomfortable. And I
Right.
wouldn't be surprised if she'll change the defense coming out of this timeout.
I'm sure he will.
That's Elkins' first timeout. It's a 30. We're going to keep it here. So Bird's winning 5-2. 5:15 left in the first quarter. And it seems as if Bird is getting the shots they want.
They're just not going in right now. But they're rebounding it. I mean, they probably had 5 or 6 offensive rebounds already.
And what's is nice is they're getting their teammates back.
Right.
And if it's going to be person A getting offensive rebounds all night, not getting a shot, who cares? It just creates another possession.
And usually if you have more possessions than the other team, it's in basketball.
We talked about that last time. He who gets more shots up usually wins.
They stayed in the 1-3-1.
Yes, they did. Good. And she's getting uncomfortable
But they've got him
again.
trapped right on the wing.
Yes, they
on
do.
the
She kept
sideline.
dribbling backwards. Good call by Colin Patonic, referee. Foul on Collier Karach. Her first, team first. Again, nice thing for Bird. If they do get a little bit of foul trouble, they do have two very good subs. Create another turnover off the one.
Turnover off the 1-3-1. Elkins keeps putting it on the sideline.
And what's going to happen? That sideline's going to get tighter and tighter as the game goes on.
Right.
You have the biggest floor in the area, and all of a sudden it's going to get really tight. It's going to be like playing in Broadway and Central. We talked about in pregame.
They're trying to post Avery up, but
Yeah, they are basically slumping off Olivia a little bit when she does not have a good dribble drive,
Nice.
good kick to Jaden. Great job, Olivia. And again, Sturms, that's 2 of 3 for her from 3. If they're going to give RCB that shot all night, you might as well take it.
yeah, Sturm hit 4 against Preston.
Correct. Baseline
Oh,
jump
off
shot
the glass.
off the glass at a wonderful angle. I like to see that in a game of horse. 8-4 Bird, 4 minutes to go. Up, turnover Bird. She's going through the ball side corner. Foul on Sturms. Got her on the arm. 2 shots for Autumn Lane.
Yeah, that's not a bad foul.
No.
Don't give them a chance to make it and get an and one.
No. I do like the Autumn Lane girl, number 30 for Elkins. She goes in hard. She goes in strong. She goes in fast. Good-looking foul shot for her. Sutherland comes in for Jaden Sturm. We'll see if Jaden goes back in quick after she hit 2 threes. We'll see how this goes. Second one up and good. Good-looking foul shot. She's got 4 of the 5. Yeah, she got 4 of the 6 points for Elkins. Good skip pass to Sutherland. Swing it over to Liv. Back to Kayla. Good patience. Tip pass, no deflection. We talked about that last game against Preston. Deflections
a lot
matter.
Of deflections.
Ball reversal shot by number 22, Maddie Beelan for 3. Comes off the bench, found her stroke right away. 9-8, favor of Elkins. 3:33 left in the first quarter. Dribble over to the right, push everybody. Got a little bit of an overload. Skip to Sutherland. Left corner for Childers for 3. Good offensive rebound again. Long on the shot. Goes to the floor. Elkins with the loose ball. Gracie Corley coming down. Nice bounce pass. What did she cut? Nice rebound. Maddie Beelan off the bench again for another 2 on the offensive rebound. That's something you don't see a lot against the Bird girls basketball team.
No, they don't give up a lot of offensive rebounds. And right now, Elkins has a little bit more energy than
Yes, they
LSU
do.
does.
Yes, they do.
Are they?
They're shading more than anything else. Again, off long 3, long distance. Elkins have his groove on. They got Bird a little confused on the offensive end. But they are giving up a lot of space in the 15-foot range. So I think eventually Bird will find nice steal by Olivia Lowther. Stick that hand in, get a little dirty, go for the left-handed layup. Nice job with the left hand, Olivia. Her first 2 of the game.
If she gets with the right hand right there, it
Yes.
might get blocked.
Yep.
So, I mean, oh.
Wow, nice Euro. Another by number 3, Gracie Corley. Her first 2 of the night. 13-10 Elkins. 2 minutes to go. Again, another fast first quarter.
Yeah, and pace is really good.
Yes, it is. Over to Howe on the right wing. To Lowther to Sutherland. Childers from 17 along the baseline, buckets. That's 2 from that side for Avery.
Right, and you just talked about it. That's the shot Elkins is giving up right
Yeah,
now.
the 15-footer. And eventually they're going to contest it, which will hit the drop-down pass, which Bird has always been very good. Great give and go there on the right side. Good, strong rebound by Childers. Now here's something the Bird does really well. They run 2 spots. Karach running to the rim, takes people with her. I don't think a lot of younger people understand. Sometimes you just run to the rim. If you're the first one down, you will take people with you. They have to guard you.
Oh, yeah, they have.
And it clears it for everybody else. Sturman and Hunsaker come in for Karatz and Sutherland. Great job of both those girls.
And they do. If you pay attention to it, they're really spaced out on when they're on the
They
line.
really are. They give themselves plenty of opportunity for somebody to create. Again, another inbounds play. I've yet to see the RCB girls have a problem on baseline out of bounds.
No.
They either get a shot initially or they get the ball into play, never really turning it over. Good dribble drive by Howell. There's a walk.
Yeah.
Good call. But again, Howell's dribble drive made two people guard her. Eventually that will pay dividends.
Oh, yeah. And Lowther had a foul line shot right there, but she gave it up.
13-12, a little over a minute to go in the first quarter. Good first quarter, both teams. Good ball moving by Elkins. Good dribble drive by 14. Nice baseline pass out. Number 3 for a 3 off the back iron. No good. Ball out of bounds to Bird. Elkins is doing a really good job of ball movement and getting into space.
Yeah, they're moving the ball quickly and not holding it. And then that's one thing. If you hold the ball against Bird, you're going to be in trouble. It's going to.
Elkins adjusted really well to the 1-3-1 already. The first 2 or 3 possessions got a little uncomfortable.
Well, they're able to get baseline or getting it at angles.
Yep. Basically, Elkins just playing a very slumping man-to-man defense. You could just see that on the little kind of swing of both guards. Nice pick and roll. Good dive by Avery. That's a bucket that'll go in later. Good defense by Elkins. Good pass by Howell. Corley down the middle of the field. Gives it off to number 20, Davis. Dribble drive off her foot. Turnover. We got 33 seconds to go. Bird down 1. Let's see what happens the last 33 seconds. If Bird can take the lead for as well as Elkins played, that would be big for the first quarter.
Oh, yeah.
I think Elkins probably has outplayed Bird overall. So we'll see what happens. Martina's going to come back to the ball side. Good screen by Hunsaker. Way to get your feet set, Martina. Back iron. Keep it alive, Avery. Another try. We try to do a little bit too many tips in some volleyball. But either way, for at least we were active, we got our hand on it. Sutherland comes in for Martina here with 14 seconds to go. Might be a little defensive sub here.
Well, they're going to put Southern at the top of that 1-3-1.
Maybe try to get a quick steal.
Good job by Elkins. They're not holding the ball.
No, good dribble drive by number 3, and it goes out of bounds off of Hunsaker. Elkins ball, 5 seconds to go. Only 2 fouls for each team. Clean game first half. Beelan dribble drive, one leg, dribbles around and falls in on the softer of the 2 rims. So Maddie Beelan finishes the quarter with another bucket. She came off the bench and scored 7 points. And we're back as the 7-time state championship Eagle cheerleaders wrap up their performance between the 2 quarters. Overall, we saw a really good first quarter by both teams. Elkins has scored probably more this quarter than they do in most halves up in the last few games, which is good for them.
Right.
Bird probably gave up more points in a quarter than they might have all year, maybe other than Cameron earlier in the year.
Yeah, that's probably right.
Bird got the looks. There was no problem with their offense. You got to do 2 things: make more shots or hold them or both.
Right. But Elkins, like you said, they adjusted well and they started moving the basketball quickly instead of holding on to it.
So a couple interesting things. Both teams made their 2 foul shots. Beelan came off the bench and got 7. Bird had pretty good distribute. Childers with her 4, Sturm with her 6, Lowther with her driving, steal, and 2. Bird opens up, looks like in a man-to-man again. And Elkins is doing a really good job of attacking the rim off the dribble drive. They are not backing down.
No, they're attacking them.
Yes, they are. Which I'd be interested to see if Elkins can continue to shoot well. Avery's got a good little short, nice rebound by Martina. Good strength, Martina. Great offensive rebound. You heard Coach Shields yell 2, maybe some type of 2-2-1 press. You got a nice trap in the backcourt. Good hands by Olivia. Olivia's got active hands tonight. That's 2 or 3 times she's got her hands on it. Referees look at each other for help. Keep it Elkins ball. I think a couple of Elkins players were already going the other way.
Yeah, they really sped Elkins up right there.
Yes, they did. They got a little uncomfortable. And that might be something that Bird continues to do the rest of the game, because it will wear down the opposition.
Hey, they're open. We're staying open. Keep moving. Keep moving. Good.
Elkins runs a little bit of a motion offense, kind of continue to curl into the middle of the floor.
One more.
If Bird holds their ground and does basic defensive principles, I don't see a problem with their defense not being able to hold them up.
Being able just to step in front and slow them down.
Right. Don't chase. Just always stay between you and the person you're guarding. Excellent patience by Elkins, though. Birdson continually good help side. Olivia trying to reach here. Pull up on the left-hand side. No good. Martina knocked the ball out. Still Elkins ball. 15-14. 6.5 to go in the second quarter. No foul trouble really for the team. And then Riccatelli has 2, but it seems like when the Beelan girl came off the bench, that kind of settled them down a little bit.
Yeah.
Just run feet across and feet up.
Wow. Autumn Lane for 3. That's 7 for her. Autumn Lane has 7, and Maddie Beelan has 7 to lead Elkins and all scores in the game.
And Elkins is not being shy of taking that first open shot either.
No, they're not. And if you're going to feel it, you might as well let her rip. You got Avery on a post up on ball side. Avery throws it into Martina. Martina evaluating over to Jaden. Back out to Martina. Nice screen in by Jaden. There you go. Jaden come through. Look for Avery on the post. Not there. Good patience. Keep shooting. Carly Karotz with again. Another offensive rebound. Draws the foul. Great job by Carly Karotz. Foul on Autumn Lane. Her first, team third. 3 fouls for Elkins, 2 for the Eagles. Good job by Olivia to protect net, looking for Avery. Good post
Nice
pass.
pass.
Yes. Good steal by Gracie Corley. Coming down the floor, 2-on-2. Little delay off to number 4 for Fletcher. Long. Serm with the rebound. Checking the floor. Off to Martina. Little dribble drive, hesitate. Try to do a baseline pass. This is probably the first night I've seen the passes by the Lady Eagles get tip deflective and/or
Yeah,
stolen.
they had, a lot of them got just forcing it just a little bit right now.
Especially within the 10 feet.
Because we talked about before how interior passing they're really good at.
Yes.
Oh,
A little jump hook action by Davis. I was looking for the old school Kevin McHale to come out. 18-14 Elkins, 5 minutes to go. Dribble drive, kick out the Sturm again. Foot on the line, that's a 2 if it goes.
really, she's really shot the ball well
Yes,
over
she
the
has.
last
So
game
I
and a half.
have 8 for her. And if they're going to give it a shot, let her rip.
Oh, yeah.
And she's finding a nice groove on this left side, so I'm assuming that in the second half it'll be on the left side as well. Good job, good D by Lowther. Be interested to see if Elkins continues to shoot as well as they have from the outside. Good defense, good way to cut off the
Their coach
baseline.
talked, they've played a lot here in the last couple of years.
Yes.
So they're
Good steal by Karotz. Again, doing a little bit of everything.
sometimes this gym's tough to shoot in.
Yes, good pitch ahead. Lowther with the dribble drive and the N1.
Yeah.
Great kick ahead by Lowther. And great strength by Avery Childers.
You know the best thing about there, she just went at that angle, went to the basket, didn't fade or fall back.
Sometimes just go a straight line drive and say, stop me
Yeah.
if you can. Who
Right.
cares if you get a charge? Let the other person know that's going to be problems.
Shutting the doors now.
Yeah,
Referees must
well-
have got cold.
He had to cool down a little bit. Maybe that was a ploy by the Bird coaching staff to turn up the heat a little bit. In the summertime, you got open because there is absolutely no circulation. Avery finishes the 3-point play. Bird takes the lead 19-18, a little over 4 minutes to go in the second quarter. Foul on Lowther. Just when we said if they can stop the dribble drive,
Right.
she attacks the rim.
Oh, they caught it on 5.
Oh. All right. Gracie Corley, junior, averaging 15 and 7. That's 3 for her. Good looking form. Well, I do not have a missed foul shot for either team at this point.
Very rare. In
Total, yep, 7 for 7, both total. Elkins takes the lead by 1. This just might be one of those close games all the way through, and let's see who can make the least amount of mistakes. Good curl by Sturman to the 15-foot lane. There you go. Swing that ball through. Good patience, good balance. Good pass to Childers. Good rebound by Sturm. Better rebound by Elkins. This Corley's going to come right at you and play downhill.
Yeah,
that's a great job. Call it the other. That's a yes. Good dribble drive by Corley. You got to take the chance. And great job by Martina taking the charge.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Corley gets the ball and just goes.
Yes. And she is dribbling with the ball almost as fast as the defense is actually running. That is a nice player to have on your team to be able to do that.
Yeah.
I like her. I like her grit. She's only a junior. Good-looking form on her shots. Good leader. And she's taken the challenge of guarding Avery. Good dribble drive by Martina. Way to create space. She did a really nice job of dribbling baseline and coming almost backwards into the field of play to get her shot. Well, their leading scorers are doing what they should be doing for Elkins, except for Riccatelli, who's in foul trouble, obviously. There's Corley again trying to stay active on the offensive rebound.
Nice patience by Stern.
Yes. She's done that now 2 or 3 times where she's kept her head up the whole way. Good move by Childers to be patient, kind of a little step back almost action inside the lane.
Yeah, that was created some little room and get that little jumper.
21-20, another lead change. 2.5 to go in the second quarter. Good
nice
pump fake. Yes. And all of a sudden, we seem to be running a little bit faster than them on transition.
Yeah, we're getting.
Nice lob. Go get it, Carly. Guess she got her hands on it that time.
Corley.
Yep. Good for her. I like her activity. I like her energy. Karatz and Howe out. Hunsaker and Sutherland in. This could be good for the last couple minutes.
Yeah, to get Elkins is going to straight main now. Doesn't look like they're going to play in that segment.
Very good pressure by Elkins on the perimeter. They're actually pushing Bird about 2 steps off the three-point line. Yes. Foul on Maddie Beelan, her first. And obviously, as you watch it, you can see the defensive pressure starting to bother Bird a little bit on the outside as they can't make the post pass directly from the three-point line. They're about 1.5 steps away.
Yeah, Elkins is hugging the guards of Bird.
Yes, they are. Avery makes both. Bird takes a 2-point lead, or excuse me, 3-point lead, 23-20. Riccatelli checks back in for the last 149.
Ooh.
One more step, and that would have been a nice trap. Sutherland brings energy at the top of that 1-3-1.
Yeah, she's very good defensively. Oh, nice move.
Corley dropped her shoulder and went to the rim. 6 for her. They're doing a really nice job of swinging it from guard to guard quickly and going to the high post. And it's basically challenging the one person left on the backside for Bird's defense.
Nice kick.
Yes, it is. I really like the spacing they're starting to give Avery. And she has a little bit of pep in her step right now. The 1,000 points is out of the way. She has a really good movement right now.
No, nice job. Allow her to. Anytime you can get the offensive player to pick their dribble up, that's.
Yes. Now, that's a quick shot, but if that goes in, it's a good shot.
Yes, it was.
That's one of those no-no-nos, and if it goes in, great shot. 25-22. 50 seconds to go. Let's see what Bird does here. Nice. Good thought. Just put a little bit more, little arc on it. Let Avery go get it versus trying to get it through the defender's hand. Libby's been pretty active right there.
Yeah, her hands have been really good in this first half.
Bird may have started slow with energy, but I really like their energy now.
You know, Coach Shields is getting into him a little bit between quarters.
Oh, I'm sure. Bird has their starting 5 on the court for the last 42 seconds. Nice pick and roll.
Some of the shots, if you're Elkins, you cannot miss.
You want those. Almost seemed like the first half of some of the Bird boys game today versus Scott. They got a couple bunnies, just couldn't fall.
Yeah.
And it wears on you. It really does. 19 seconds. Break the 5 count. Good job. Double down for Sturm off the right wing for 3. Got her feet set up, and it's good. Good set, good play, good execution. Now you got to pay attention, not give up something last 5 seconds. Nice block by Karatz. Again, she's doing a good job all year blocking shots without fouling. Scored halftime, 28-22. We'll be back right after this.
Hello, and welcome to Harrison County, West Virginia. With a population of over 69,000, Harrison County is a thriving community with plenty of recreational opportunities, historical sites, and a booming economy. And with an ideal central location, Harrison County is within a 10-hour drive of 60% of the population of the United States, with relatively easy access to cities like New York City, Chicago, and Atlanta. Vital to the region is our North Central West Virginia Airport, which serves as an economic engine for the area, providing countless job opportunities to local residents and has an annual impact of over $1 billion. Whether you're here to visit or find a place to call home, there's plenty to discover in Harrison County.
There's something for everyone in Harrison County. Indian mounds, located near the Veterans Park, are thought to be burial mounds constructed by the Hopwellian culture prior to the year 1000 AD. During the Civil War, the county seat Clarksburg served as a military depot for the Union Army. General George B. McClellan held his headquarters here in 18 unique shops and dining options throughout Clarksburg's downtown historic district. Downtown Bridgeport, the shops at Averill Place. Meadowbrook Mall in Bridgeport attracts shoppers from across the region with stores of every size and specialty. Explore Harrison County today. Harrison County, West Virginia is made up of 10 family-friendly cities, each with a robust sense of community and culture. Our diverse housing mix includes new homes and established neighborhoods at various price points, as well as homes of character in tranquil lakeside settings. Carefully conceived mixed-use communities offer plans for a wide array of amenities that the entire family can enjoy. No matter what your age or lifestyle, there are options including independent and assisted living apartment communities that offer as much or as little care as you need. We warmly invite you to explore Harrison County, West Virginia, where your dream home awaits you. Harrison County offers services, opportunities, and activities for all ages. Farmers markets in Bridgeport and Clarksburg feature locally produced foods and live music provided by local musicians. Harrison County hosts several community festivals throughout the year celebrating unique cultures, marking the season or remembering the county's rich history. The county is also home to excellent healthcare services from the United Hospital Center in Bridgeport and the Veterans Administration Hospital in Clarksburg to Fairmont General Hospital, Monongahela General Hospital, and Ruby Memorial Hospitals. The area's fire, police, and emergency medical first responders reach every hill and valley in the county to coordinate care for injured residents and threatened property. In addition, the community offers a number of senior citizen services and centers that provide everything from nutrition guidance and exercise classes to medical care. Discover an exceptional quality of life in Harrison County. Harrison County Parks and Recreation offers a variety of outdoor opportunities. Veterans Memorial Park in Clarksburg features a popular aquatic center with areas to swim and play. At approximately 12 miles, the Southern Rail Trail begins at Camden Street and ends at Custer Addition, while the 4-mile-long Northern Trail starts at the east end of Hamel Avenue and ends in Spelter. A fitness trail winds along the river for 1.5 miles. There are picnic shelters for large groups, lighted tennis courts, a skate park, a dog park, an 18-hole miniature golf course, and an amphitheater. In Bridgeport, the recreation complex features 4 baseball fields, a multi-purpose field for soccer, football, or lacrosse, a walking trail, basketball court, and large picnic shelter. The Harrison County Recreation Center offers interactive exhibits designed to inform, engage, and inspire. Built on a reclaimed coal strip mine, Pete Dye Golf Club provides players with many unique features that remind golfers of its past. Experience it all in Harrison County. Harrison County schools offer rigorous curriculum choices that challenge students at every level. The Harrison County School District is where all are leaders and all are learners, with 25 schools serving elementary, middle, and high school students throughout the area. For quality higher education in the area, local colleges include Pierpont Community and Technical College, Salem International University, and Fairmont State University. The Gaston Caperton Center at Fairmont State University is a focal point of higher education within the county, serving approximately 1,100 students weekly. The Robert C. Byrd National Aerospace Education Center, a component of the Fairmont State University and Pierpont Community and Technical College, offers associate and bachelor degree programs in aviation technology. The path to a strong education begins in Harrison County. Harrison County is continually welcoming new and exciting opportunities for economic growth. Located in Bridgeport, Meadowbrook Mall is a major source of traffic and revenue. Harrison County is served by the North Central West Virginia Airport, which offers convenient flights to Washington, D.C. and Chicago through United Airlines. West Virginia's Charles Point combines commercial, residential, and recreational areas into one master-planned community. Adjacent to Charles Point is the state-of-the-art United Hospital Center, and nearby is White Oaks Business Community. This developed area of West Virginia's Interstate 79 is considered part of a high-tech corridor. Harrison's job growth has been heavily driven by the production of natural gas. Antero Resources in Bridgeport has been prominent in the exploration and production of natural gas and oil since 2002. The Harrison County Chamber of Commerce promotes a vibrant business climate by fostering business growth with its numerous members. Business and industry.
Welcome you back to the campus of Robert C. Byrd at the Birdcage as your Lady Eagles lead the Lady Tigers 28-22. We want to thank our sponsors, Bear Contracting, Bridgeport Express Care, RDR, Harrison County EMS, City Construction Company, and Dan Cava. And we just got word that the official attendance tonight is 187, plus with the 49 people watching at home. That is a record attendance for a sporting event here at Byrd on a Monday, February 6th, which is a total of 236. So we're happy to be part of that.
Yeah.
So
Monday basketball.
Monday night basketball, something to do. Daniel Woods here from WBOI. We want to thank him for coming. We're looking forward to those highlights, and I'm sure Mom and Dad and the kids are as well. To kind of summarize the first half, Maddie Beelan and Autumn Lane both had 7 for Elkins. Gracie Corley had 5, and Hannah Davis had 2. For Bird, Childers led all scores with 13. Jaden Sturm was right behind her with 11. Martina Howe with 2, Lowther with 2. But the biggest thing for Bird is when they get their hands on the ball, get some block shots, and get some offensive rebounds, which is kind of, again, to what Karatz has done all season, just kind of be a jack of all trades. It's a neat team to watch.
Oh, no, they do a lot of things well that you don't see. You can tell in practice in practice time they work on a lot of these things, especially spacing the floor. They give themselves so much room to be able to work. It's so much easier that way.
Yeah, because you saw the last half of the second quarter, Childers got some dribble drives, got some easier pass to the post. It started to loosen up, and if they're going to guard Sturm and they got to guard Martina, if she starts, if she gets some more shots off, that will create space for Avery.
Yeah, absolutely. And I've talked about it before. If they can get 4 players close to double figures or in double figures, they're going to be tough to beat on any night.
Yeah, Bird's key right now is stopping the penetration for Elkins.
Oh, yeah, Corley's just getting the ball and going right to the rim.
And even when they tried the zone defense, they got to the high post. They turned, either drove it or had cutters. So we'll see if Bird makes Elkins shoot it better from the outside.
And you can tell the little things that Bird did on defense towards the end of the second quarter, halftime. Elkins started to miss a lot of easy shots that they were making early in the game.
6-point lead's a really good cushion for Bird coming into the third quarter. They've got to have energy right away. Elkins had the energy the first part of the game when it started. Bird brought it. They got active with their hands. Olivia, we mentioned that. Olivia Lowther got a couple steals here. They need to keep that. Bird gets the first possession. Let's see what they do right away coming out if they don't try to get Avery on the post on a one-on-one.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. They're probably trying to get her on the block.
Yeah, you let Jaden Sturm and Avery on the same side right now, it's going to be hard to double team.
Oh, yeah.
The help's going to have to come from the top, not from the side. They run Jaden off a double right away. They screen across for Avery. She flashed high post. And if Avery catches it at 15 at the foul line, Sturm comes out firing right away.
I have that as Olivia's 4th assist.
Yes. Again, she put it right to the shooter's pocket, make it easier. Wow, that's a deep pull from 3 over the backboard, out of bounds. Riccatelli didn't score the first half. She averages 12. I'm sure she wanted to try to get one quick to try to get the rhythm.
She only got to play a couple minutes. She picked up 2 quick fouls.
It's a big deal. Elkins stays in the man. Swing action underneath. Howe comes off the Childers screen. Sturm comes off. Oh, nice curl by Martina. Nice basketball move all the way. Used her left shoulder to protect it, and right away Bird goes on a 5-0 run to start it. Goes up 11. Timeout, Elkins. Their second, another 30.
30-second timeout, Elkins.
Just like we mentioned, you get an 8-point lead, and all of a sudden you get 5 quick ones.
Right, and as well as Elkins has played, they're down 11 now, and you think that's got to creep into their minds a little bit.
Yeah, so in 50 seconds you go, less than 50 seconds, you went from a 6-point deficit to 11.
Right.
It's hard.
And that's what Bird does to you. They just smother you so fast sometimes it's hard to get yourself back in the game.
That is a unbelievably spot-on point.
And sometimes you don't even realize it.
Correct. And with Martina's movement without the ball right during that curl, again, that's not an easy thing to do, a little bit of a floater. And if you're comfortable doing that, that could be something in the future to behold that could really help them.
Especially if Sturm hitting outside shots, that just opens the floor up for everybody else.
High ball screen for Corley off the 33 Davis for 3. That's a monster shot, Riccatelli. That was a big shot for her to get a bucket plus to right out of a timeout to get a 3-pointer off a set play.
Elkins in the triangle too.
I think so.
Come out man.
Maybe a little more of a slumping man.
Yeah.
Good back cut by Martina. This is where Avery's strong. Top of the key, one-on-one. Another dribble drive. Same kind of move for Martina, same result. And sometimes you got to understand, shooting a floater, you're actually shooting at a moving target because you're moving. The target's staying still. That's not the easiest thing to do. So excellent move by her. Let's see if Elkins can respond. Good crossover by Corley. That was pretty good of her just to get a shot up. Good strength by her. Good high-low. Karatz, good catch. Good kick to Sturm. Good ball reversal. Another dribble drive. Let's see if she gets to the rim again. One more time. Good aggression, though. Way to get the offensive rebound. Jump ball. Should be Elkins.
But still, you like to see her being aggressive. even
Oh,
if
I
it's
love
sort
it.
of- I mean, that's
Because eventually you're either going to get fouled or somebody else is going to get offensive rebound for you.
yeah. And that'll help open up her outside shot too.
Yes, it will. Bird up 10, 35-25, 6 to go in the third quarter. Bird in their man-to-man. Elkins has 5 really good players on the floor. Right now, Bird has just made a few more shots to start off the second half. A little bit to the left there. Riccatelli trying to find her rhythm. She's taking 3 shots, all threes. That one's probably a little rushed.
Yeah, that was a little rushing, especially with the hand in her face.
Mm-hmm. See what Bird does here. They got a bunch. Bird's doing a really good job running screens along the baseline and
Right.
making you guard them, and you have to chase them out.
And they have a lot of movement, which is
yes,
they're not standing still.
correct. And you can't.
Nice.
There's that one-on-one from the top,
Yeah.
and you can't trail or be lazy too many times because they are going to get their feet set and shoot it. Foul on Hannah Davis, her first.
She's ended up playing a lot of minutes today.
Yes, she has. First miss of the game for either team from the free throw line. And again, I'm going to tell you this. Avery has made more foul shots than Elkins has shot in this game. That's 14 for Avery. She's 6 of 7 from the line. And Elkins has only made 4.
That's not good.
Not for Elkins,
Not
it's
for
not.
Elkins.
Good move by Corley going baseline. Good strength, good patience, good
Nice.
dribble drive. Kind of a Martina shot just a few minutes ago, the little runner. Foul on Elkins. Might be on Addison Koger. It might be her first. Yep, Addison Koger's first. She's a sophomore, averaging 5 points and 5 rebounds, so she has not gotten a scoring column yet, so I'm sure she's starting to get a little frustrated. Want to see something go down.
When Karatz goes up with 2 hands for a rebound, nobody else is getting the ball.
We kind of made a little bit of a joke about last game, but she went up and high pointed a couple balls.
Yeah.
And Martina for 3 from the right.
Wow.
Yes. Again, if that starts to happen, you get a couple dribble drives, see the ball go down, and even though the third one she missed dribble on the left baseline, it was straight, and it felt good. And she shot that without any hesitation.
Oh, yeah, she.
Elkins doing a good job at setting. Another just length steal. Look at this. Look how they run. You got down the gut to the right. Martina with the
Nice.
one step.
Way to be
Nice
patient.
kick ahead. This thing's kind of gotten away really quick. Now it's a 16-point game, 4.5 to go. If you guys watch that, for all anybody younger, they had somebody running to the rim and somebody on the right, somebody on the left, and they were outside the volleyball lines. We'll be back right after this. Has 3 players in double figures. Childers with 14, Stern with 14, and Martina with 11. Great start to the third quarter.
Yeah, this thing went from 6 to 16 and
Yeah, in a heartbeat. What was it 6 at halftime?
yeah, 6 at halftime. We're not
Yeah.
even 4. We're 25 seconds being 4 minutes.
Yeah, Elkins has scored 3 points in the first half of the third quarter.
Bird had 28. They've already scored 13. That's
So again, we used to say that the first one to 60 in high school boys wins. The first one to 50 tonight. If Bird gets to 50, they may not have to score again.
no. It's Elkins is starting to force a little bit of the shots too.
Yeah, they are.
They're
They're
patient
yes,
early.
Yes. We talked about Bird's length. We really haven't talked about their actual physical strength. I think they do a good job of fighting for everything.
Yeah, you can tell they're a little stronger than. Well, that looked like a good shot.
It was interesting. Riccatelli shoots a 3 out of the other timeout. She does it again, but that one was a good balance shot, in and out. That one needed to go for them.
Ooh.
And Elkins is actually starting to hug all the cutters because they know they cannot leave the shooters
Right.
anymore.
And it just puts you in a bad spot on defense.
Good touch by Avery. First one's good.
And what that does now, just like that, leaves Avery with a lot of one-on-ones or Martina with a lot of one-on-ones.
Mm-hmm. Because you don't want to be the one that leaves a shooter and have the coach take you out because you missed an assignment. You know, it's not my fault, Coach. We've all been there. It's all right.
Because he was asking me in the timeouts who they were guarding.
Sometimes it's hard, especially when you get you do get a double screen or you run off 2 individuals. It is hard. You don't know how to. Oh, good by Lowther. Felicia's in the right place at the right time. I like the activity. I like the hands. No negative sign of emotion. Play the next play.
Yep. And she's going to get a break.
Yep. Sutherland comes in for Lowther. Olivia's doing, again, another really good job of the correct passes with the correct pace, with the correct touch.
She does a great job of getting them in their offense and getting everybody set. And
yes. That shot's got to go down. Big shot. That's Autumn Lane. That's 9 for her. She is their leading scorer at this point. Elkins tries to bring a little token pressure, bring up the floor. Sutherland goes from side to side here. Gets Avery top of the key. Martina looks for Jade, not there. Martina looking for the dribble drive. Nice job by Avery. Bully ball again. We talked about it before. Unkind with the roll. Stays here. If you get Sturm, Howe, and Avery Childers all on the same side, you cannot help off any of those.
No, they're all going to get their chance. Somebody's going to get their shot.
Yes, they are. 42-27, 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Good ball screen by Karach with the roll. Good patience. Back to Sutherland. Martina wants the ball in the post. Maybe she got a dream shake going on down there.
Nice job. She got it deep, too.
Yes.
Wow.
Great job by Childers. She stretched her arms around the defender to make that post pass.
We talked about it the last game. Bird does a really good job of throwing the ball in the post.
Yes, they do.
Which is not easy.
No, it is not. Riccatelli's looking to be very aggressive right now. That's I don't know if that was a foul and or a block or both. Might have got away with one. Foul on Corley. I have that for her second.
Yeah.
And Corley has not got the opportunities this half like she did the first.
No, they've kind of shut her driving lanes down.
Yeah. They're really looking for Riccatelli to try to get some shots off. If I'm not mistaken, she's shot 5 threes so far this half.
Yeah, she's not been shy.
No. Be patient right here. Sutherland's going to bring the ball across half court. Good crossover. Good patience. Waiting not to do something you don't have to. Good flash by Carly to the high post. Ball swinging to Sturm on the right.
No hollow action.
Mm-hmm. Got Childers out for a little bit. So let's see what Bird does without Avery in the game. This could be something big for later if Avery ever gets in foul trouble come sectional time.
Yeah,
you find out
see what happens.
The
ball.
Mm-hmm. You got
nice
a 17-foot nice cut.
Wow.
Nice. Martinez just starting to move well. Good pass by Jaden Sturm, threw her open. You know what that means as a football coach.
Threw her open, yeah.
Let her go get it.
That's the hardest thing for high school kids to do. They want the person to be wide open, but you got to throw to get them open.
Mm-hmm. And it's receiver's responsibility in those last 2 steps to run them hard and go get it. And again, Bird, so not only has, obviously Bird has made more foul shots than Elkins has shot. Avery herself has done that. Nice dribble drive.
And again, Bird
they're starting to suffocate. They're starting to get aggressive, and they're doing a good job of not fouling either. Run. You got Sturm down the left side. Let's see what she does. Way to keep your head up. Good patience. Good pass to Martina. Good strength. Way to catch. Nice high low to Holly Hunsaker for 2. Great job.
You know, Bird also, they do a great job of coming to the basketball on passes.
Stick your hands out and go get it. Don't wait for it to come to you.
It's something for young players it's hard to learn to do.
It is. Great hands right here by Sutherland to get the steal. She's starting to play with some confidence. Kick ahead.
There it is. Wow.
Nice job. Again, running to the rim. What does it do for you? Now, even though that's Carly's first 2 of the game, she has had an excellent floor game overall.
Oh, yeah. She rebounded the ball well, played good defense.
So you've got 6 players that have scored for Bird. That one needs to go. Good offensive rebound by Corley. There she is. Good strength and the N1. She needed that. They needed that.
Yeah,
That's Sutherland's first foul.
It's Elkins' only 7th point in the quarter.
Yeah, they need to get something going quick. (50-30), a little under a minute to go. Let's see if Bird holds for the last possession or they take the first good one. They've been getting some curls to the rim a lot this third quarter by everybody.
Just running people off screens gets tired and getting hit all the time.
Yes. And again, nobody from Elkins wants to be the mistake on defense.
No.
So they don't even care who they're guarding. They're chasing. And it makes a big difference in the end. And what this does, too, if these two teams meet in a sectional championship, you want to put a little bit of doubt in your opponent's mind.
Yes.
That no matter how close the game is or what the score, one run
can put it away.
Mm-hmm. And we said it before, Elkins shot the ball well at the beginning of the game. Now, this game's not over. There's a moving screen. Yeah. You're kind of leaving yourself open to that. You continue to do it. And, again, we talked about this in the pressing game. Sometimes the dribbler's responsibility, wait for the screener to let her get set.
Yeah, let her get set and get on her shoulder, and so that defensive player doesn't have anywhere to go. But Elkins a lot has been going underneath everything.
I tell you what, the Corley, she is a fighter, and I like her. She was going to the rim. She went and got the offensive rebound. That's 2 or 3 times she's got her own offensive rebound, knowing what was going to happen. 6.6 to go, down 20.
She played really well here in the Christmas tournament.
This really? Good for her. Good kick. Corley for 3. Good shot by her. At the end of 3, 50-33, Robert C. Bird over the ladies. To summarize the third quarter, Martina Howe scored 13 all by herself.
She outscored Elkins.
Yeah, and then the other neat point for Elkins is that as soon as we said Corley wasn't involved, she went and got 6 quick ones at the end.
Right. She does again. Well, she got back to attacking the basket.
Yes, she did, and they created space. What Bird did really well is what we said all along. They passed the ball well, they catch, and they created space not only on their half-court offense but actually in their transitional offense. Did a great job of running lanes and finding people.
Right, and they don't go too fast on their fast breaks. Sometimes you see kids in high school go a little too fast and not be able to get the shots that you want. They do a great job of just being patient, looking for the open person, and then getting the easy bucket.
And they do not shoot uncontrolled layups.
No.
Which is something you see on Jerry West and sometimes even in high school around here, of just hoping that it goes in. There's a difference between hoping and anticipating. Bird gets the ball to start the fourth quarter, 50-33. Elkins comes out in a 3-2 zone, it looks like. Martina for 3 from the corner. I wouldn't doubt if it goes in, and it does.
What a half.
Yeah, 16 for her this half. So you get Sturm owning the first half from the outside, Martina the second. This is perfect. Avery doing her thing, along with Karatz being the Swiss Army knife and Liv running the show.
Yeah, I have Livy with 7 assists.
I wouldn't doubt it. Look at Martina. She run the weak side. Good skip. Olivia for inside the 2. Off, rebound by Addie Koger. Foul on Martina from behind. Nobody in really any foul trouble for either team.
No, they call it on Karatz, yes.
Oh, Karatz, excuse me. Again, another fast-moving game, which I think speaks to the quality of the players on the floor and obviously the referees that we have.
Right, and officiating.
Yes.
And there really hasn't been a lot of fouls. I mean, they haven't had to.
No. Now, Corley being out, I'm interested to see what this does to Elkins. Do they have a leader on the floor who takes that step? And I'm sure they're looking for it too. They tried a 3-2 zone, and that didn't work out real well, only because Bird shot it well. Riccatelli looks for 3 again. I'm sure it's a little disappointing. It's hard to find your rhythm.
After not playing much in the first half.
But now it's time for Bird to get better. You're up 20, 6:45 to go in the last quarter. It's about you getting better. You got a double screen here. Olivia dribbles to the right-hand side. It's kind of a screen-to-screener action. Good patience by Jaden. Over to Martina. Nice skip to Olivia. Good extra pass. Good dribble drive.
Nice.
Good dump down. Good bucket. Everything about that was good basketball.
The ball moved well, and there wasn't a lot of dribbling.
Correct. Quick shot by Elkins. Good offensive rebound. Good move, good hands. Run the lane. Pass ahead. You got
What a
Sturm
pass.
trailing if she needs it. If not, Avery goes in for 2. At 17 for Avery.
I mean, that pass is perfect. One hand.
It was. It was a good finish by Avery of catching herself a little bit, jumping and leaning and scoring. 3 ball for Elkins off. Avery tried to save it. Stays Elkins ball. Hunsaker and Sutherland come in for both Karats and Sturm. Both are playing excellent. Lane Reener is the lineup for Elkins. Maddie Beelan had the 7 in the first half, but she hasn't scored the second half. And I don't remember getting a shot
I
off.
don't think she's even got a shot off.
Is she? I think it's about that time of the game
Yeah.
where now it's about development for both teams.
We'll work on stuff that you're going to,
Correct.
work on.
Right.
Something that may come up in
50
postseason play.
57-33, 5.5 left in the fourth. Good patience. Hunsaker along the good curl by Avery. Good pass, Holly Hunsaker. Good strength by Avery. Again, I do not remember a forced shot by Bird
No.
much at all. And Elkins is starting to shoot it really quick, come down the other way.
Right. Well, even on that possession there, as hot as Martina's been in this half, she could have shot that 3, but she didn't do it and was able to get the ball inside and get an easy lay-in.
So I'll be interested. You got Elkins, who scored 11 points now in 11 minutes. We'll see what happens the rest of the way. 26-point lead for Bird, 59-33. Good strength by Olivia to bring it back out to Sutherland. Avery pops, reset the offense a little bit, kind of slow it down. She got a one-on-one opportunity from the top. Good pull up from 14. Around the rim, no good. Rebound by Kara Bennett. So if Elkins isn't missing a shot, unfortunately, they're
And that's the stuff they weren't doing in the first half.
nowhere near. Yeah, it's just not their night the second half.
No, and a lot of that goes to Bird's defense. It doesn't look attacking, but they just smother you
Correct.
with their length.
And it is hard to shoot as well as a good shooting team all the time. Nice curl by Liv. Good save.
Wow.
This is Martina's half. That's 19 in this half alone.
And everything's been under control. Nothing's been forced.
Good hands by Holly Hunsaker getting the lane. Watch your reach, slide your feet. Good help, Avery. Good way to go straight up. Good rebound by Martina. Off Black's foot. Bird's ball. David Schreiner is the lineup for Elkins.
Let's go, matchup.
62-33, 3.5 to go, fourth quarter. Avery with the pull-up from 18, long.
That might be the first bad shot they've
Yeah,
taken on that.
yeah. You could have made a couple more passes. Good way to come from behind Sutherland. Way to chase the ball. Put your nose to the ball. Again, another quick shot for Elkins on this end as well.
Coach Shields on
We
the
got
bench.
looks like we got wholesale subs.
Looks like Glenville State playing. Look like a hockey lineup coming in the game.
So you got Jada Sutherland in, Brooklyn Washington, Chandy Currents, Carly Karats, and Jaden Sturm.
And what you won't see also by these young players, they won't force the ball a lot or take bad shots either. So you can tell They're well coached.
Correct. Good ball reversal from left to right so far. Good patience. Good dribble drive. Cheney Kearns down the left. Good left. Good dribble drive. Good rebound, Brooklyn. Karach dribble baseline. Nothing there. Kicks it back out.
Come on, Emma. See it? Good, Laney.
Sometimes don't dribble back to where the ball just came from.
Yeah.
Makes it hard. You didn't make the defense move, but still, every player touched in that possession.
Dribble with a purpose.
Do a lot of things with a purpose. It
Yeah.
helps, right?
Life lesson.
From Uncle Coach DJ Bird. 2.5 to go. 62-33, 29-point lead for RCB.
It's hard to believe it's a 6-point lead at the half.
Mm-hmm. Bird still may not give up 36 points in this game. We'll see what happens the rest of the way. Slide your feet. Karach in good help position. That was a nice dribble drive, a little crossover right to left. Davis patient, pivoting here around the 15-foot mark. Good post. Hands in there, loose ball, foul. Foul on Brooklyn, Washington for RCB. Elkins takes it out on the baseline.
I bet sometimes when you dribble in a lane against Bird, it feels like there's 7 players on the
Hey,
floor.
you can't practice against the length and the height of Sturm, Karach, Childers. It's hard. .156 to go, 62-33. Let's just watch for the improvement from both teams here on out. Good rebound, Holly Hunsaker. She's had a nice game today.
No.
And a turnover by Chandy Kearns in the backcourt. It's all right. 1:46 to go. Tell you what the difference probably was the shutting of the doors by the referees.
Right.
It seemed to turn the tide.
It did, really,
Yes,
honestly.
I think Elkins might play better in the cold with the altitude. Maybe that's the key from here on out.
They got a little chilly in here.
It did. Good breeze, though. Based on a bounce play back to the top of the key for Elkins.
Elkins has held the ball. First half, they were moving the ball well. In this case, it's kind of sticking to their hands.
Yes, it is. Long, and the ball goes out of bounds to Bird. Bird comes across half court, our left to right. And while we're doing this again, I want to thank our sponsors, Bear Contracting, Bridgeport Express Care, RDR, Harrison County EMS, City Construction Company, and Dan Cava. Turnover by Bird, goes the other way, and a turnover right back. 1:09 to go. Still the same score, 62-33.
Without their sponsors, Bird does a great job of getting their sports teams out on YouTube and people being able to watch.
And it's a forever watch.
Yeah, it's forever.
It really is.
Even got games of you from back in the day.
People were bored, and those VHS tapes were getting ready to fall apart, so you had to put them somewhere. Oh, I remember those days, boy. You bring the big old camcorders. My dad used to video church league basketball in the early 70s in Fairmont. Still has them on tape.
Wow.
Oh, look at that. Holly Hunsaker surprises herself with a 3 from the right wing. I bet you somebody promised her $10. She made a 3.
Right.
It's like old YMCA ball. 65-33, 20 seconds to go. Fast break by Bird off the foot of Elkins. Brooklyn, Washington down the right side. She turns the corner and dribbles off her right knee. 11.6 seconds to go. 65-33. Let's see if Elkins gets one last shot.
Bird's made 8 3-pointers tonight.
Wow. And they're all they probably shot 8 of 13 from 3. Over 50%. For 3 if it goes. No good. Final score 65-33. We will be right back with our wrap-up. We're back for the wrap-up. Good game by Elkins, just not enough points on the board. Gracie Corley is the only player in double figures for them with 11. Autumn Lane with 9. Maddie Beelan all in the first half with 7. The Riccatelli with 3 from that 3 right after the first time out in the second half. And Hannah Davis with 2. For Bird, Martina Howe with 21, 19 in the second half. Avery Childers 19. Jaden Stern with 14. Carly Carras with 4. Olivia Lowther with 2. Great drive with the left. And Sutherland with 2. Great job overall by Bird of just continuing to do what they do best and put pressure on Elkins.
Oh, yeah, Elkins had great energy to start the game, but it was just kind of like once Bird settled in after the first quarter, their defense kind of smothered Elkins, started making play a little faster than they were used to, and start taking quick shots. And then Bird's passing after the first quarter is just did a phenomenal job passing the basketball.
And if they can continue to shoot anything near what they did, it will be a great advantage of any game, not just section, but also region, and hopefully anything in Charleston.
Well, yeah, because you can't really play junk defense against them, because I mean, too many people are going to get shots, and it's hard to play zone with them if you're not going to move because they're going to get shots. So they put a lot of pressure on you, especially 3 or 4 girls in double figures, and it's consistently on a nightly basis that they're there. So tournament time, you can't just concentrate on Childers because they got other ones that can kill you.
And their ability to get offensive rebounds or just keep balls alive.
Oh, yeah, and deflections on defense. They make things so tough on you.
Yep. Again, we want to thank all the sponsors. We thank you for watching. We want to thank Caleb Yanego as he's our student visual assistant today. And then on the 1s and 2s, Stephen Kennedy running it down. David Oliverio on the PA, the king of his own court. All the administration from Mr. Gibson, Mrs. Looker, and Mr. Post. We want to thank you guys for watching. Coach Bird, any final comments before we sign off?
No, just another impressive performance. 7 in a row now.
It is, and again, everybody's held under 36 points.
Right.
They scored 11 in the second half.
Half.
Great job. We want to thank you guys for watching. Have a safe and wonderful Monday.